how's it going? So today we are going to go fishing in a boat that's very tiny. Or we could get no boat. How about a very tiny boat? Okay, so go fishing this boat. Playing a super cool game called ucaptain. And I have this boat, so to start off the series, I'm gonna go catch as many fish as I can in like under the amount of minutes it takes for my tablet to run out of space. So, yeah, it's a fun game. If you're captain of a boat, fishing boat, you could buy different boats and stuff if you get enough coins by catching fish, and then you just go out to sea. Now, it is pretty calm right now. It does get super rough coming into this. Actually, it might not be calm. I don't know. I will have to check. I believe it's calm. Ooh, I forgot to fill up on fuel. Hold up. We should be good. Because if you look up in the top left corner, there's a little fuel icon. Right now, I'm running full throttle. Try and get out of the inlet as fast as possible. And just to show you, see those crab traps out there, those little green circles with the boxes in the middle? That's where I'm going to check, and I'm also going to do some fishing out there once I finish collecting all the crabs in the row. So I got to get all the way out there. And just so you know, you can do this to make it easier. You could place a waypoint. So now I know where my crab traps are. I just head out to that yellow waypoint right ahead, and then I'll be there sooner or later. I'll get back to it when I get there eventually. Now, if you're one of those people who doesn't feel like taking 5 hours to get out there, you could do this thing called quick traveling, where you just press quick travel, pick the place where you want to go, and then you're there. So I'm gonna hit down the line at a slow pace. This way I know, make sure I don't miss any traps. And you can see my markers right there, so it's in the perfect spot. And you see those little dots in the water, those are crab traps. You'll see them, they're orange when you get closer. And I'm going to get right next to them, little buoys. And it's going to give me the option to check or retrieve them. I'm going to press check. If you want to retrieve them, that's how you change their location. Alright, so I'm going to kind of pick up the pace, because I've done this quite a few times. And there is a bunch of cameras you could switch from. This one's good to start off to get used to it, and then it does look a little bit better when you're in the cabin. And then you can do the free look camera. So right now, oh, I forgot to check that one. Happens. This boat's extremely maneuverable. A little bit too maneuverable, you know, it's like dipping and waving. And I think I'm going to do the follow camera, because it's a little bit easier when you're dipping and waving to control this boat. Alright, so that's the buoy I missed. I'm going to go swing around to it. I should probably not be going full throttle, but don't quite. Now, depending on how long you leave the traps in the water, you'll get certain different amounts of crab. Oh, I missed that one, but this is the end of the line, so I'll come get this one and then come back. You basically gotta run them over, because it's hard when you're not running them over to get close enough. Line right up. Now, see that oil rig ahead? If you're a beginner and you don't really have a big enough boat to get all the way out here fast enough, like if you have the dinghies, anything in the dinghy category, it is a little bit harder to get out here fast. So a lot of times you could fish off the oil rig. But right now, because I have a larger boat, I have the option to troll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast. I am going to press the troll icon, press back, and put the boat into low gear. Now it's going to troll the line behind me. I'm going to try to stay under 5 knots, really, for fish. And when I get the fish, it's going to tell me strike. And I'm just going to reel it in. Now, this is your tension in the bottom left corner, and I just made the tension tighter this way I didn't lose the fish. Now, to striped bass, and in order to get better at this game, I'm going to keep it, because that's how I make my money and get better at the game. So, cast, control, back, forwards. Alright, so now we're trolling again. There's some areas on this map, out here in the bay, where you could just catch fish. You can't even put your line in the water. The fish are so frequent. Hang on, I'm just going to check to make sure I hit off all my crab traps. Alright, yeah, I hit them all off. So if I come a little bit further south, there's a lot more fish. But I'm going to troll my way out there and catch as many fish as possible on the way. So my goal right now is to catch 10 fish. And then get back in. Alright, so there is a feature to this game where your engine can break down. And it's basically a little mini game. You have to tap it and try to tap the little gear when the arrow is in the green. So if you get it wrong, it'll slow down. And you gotta wait for it to get in the green. And then see that little bar up on top? That's how long it's gonna take for your engine to repair. Whoa! Look out the window! What? Guys, look out the window! What? Uh-oh. It's getting rough. I don't really think we got the time to troll. We gotta get in. Okay, just double checking. Yeah, we gotta head back in. We don't quite have the time to troll. Wow. Got rough fast. Look at how rough it is. Having trouble controlling my boat. Well, also I just made a super sharp turn. But wow. It's getting choppy. There go the crab traps. Try to make it in. Give you progress report when I get a little closer. Oh, hang on. E. Alright, progress report. I'm a little bit closer, nearing the yellow marker. And OMG, these waves are getting bigger. They're building. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in. Whoa! The good thing is that things seem to get less choppy when you get inside the inlet, but look at these waves. Oh! Good thing we're in a Coast Guard cutter, because they're pretty much uncapsizable. Their bottom weight is way heavier than their top weight, so if they get capsized, they'll come right back up. Alright, there's the island. We gotta watch out for that island. One time I was out in the dinghy and I got beached on that island. Conditions like this one, except not even as bad. Whoa. Alright, this is where it gets tough, because it's getting narrower, and you could get pushed. You don't want to get anywhere near land with these waves, because they'll push you up onto land, and you won't be able to get off land. So really gotta watch, especially coming in this inlet here. Waves. Whoa! Man, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, okay. So it should calm down. We caught a fish. That's not gonna pay for the gas, but whoa, 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 whoa. I just had to kill the engines there. Yeah, here's why I was a little bit cautious about coming in with such waves. Because I don't want to slam into rocks that are on both sides. And it gets all twisty-turny. See how I'm just flying around? I can't maintain a steady heading, really, when the waves are like this. And I can't see if there's land directly in front of me when a wave is like what it just was. Now, this inlet is the very worst part. Oh! Oh. Alright, see how I slowed down there to make sure that I didn't get messed up. And, it looks like it calmed down. It looks like I pretty much, for the most part, made it through the inlet. So, yeah, I made it through the inlet. You can see it's still choppy out there, but I made it. I'm through the inlet. And now docking, I dock it in the closest slip to it, because I normally come out this inlet and I don't shoot straight out into the bay, the Chester River. So I normally dock in this slit right to the right here, so I can get out super fast. Oh! Big turn. Oh, man. I may have just messed up the docking. Kill the engines. Shoot, it's getting shallow. You can tell by the buoys. And I hit a buoy. Well, good thing they move out of the way. Alright, now I'm just gonna swing around to the right. So the issue with this boat is it's so maneuverable. It's like too maneuverable. So I made 99, 93. That should be enough to actually pay for the gas. Nope. Gas is $254. So it is more expensive if you have a lot of gas. But yes, I think my next video that I upload from this game will be trying to go on like a rescue mission with this boat out in even rougher conditions than today and than right now, and I'd like to see how that goes.